Hello folks, welcome to another home video review from us here at Flick Direct, and today's home video review is the final season of HBO's award-winning series, and that is Game of Thrones Season 8. Now, if you guys have not seen Game of Thrones, where have you all been for the past, I want to say 8 to 9 years? Seriously? But for those of you who have not seen the show, basically Game of Thrones tells the story of the Starks, the Lannisters, the Baratheons, and the Targaryens, as they all live in the Seven Kingdoms of Westeros. That's basically the gist of the story, because there is so much to go over here from Season 1 until Season 8, and if I were to do that, it would take me... God, it would take me ages to do so. But the main plot line of Season 8 is that Daenerys Targaryen, played by Emilia Clarke, who is also known as Khaleesi in the series, wants to essentially take the Iron Throne away from Cersei Lannister, played by Lena Headey. That's really all that you have to know with Season 8, because there is so much to go over here. Now, to give you guys my quick thoughts on Season 8, I actually quite like Season 8. I know there's a huge divide that people say, no, this season sucks, or that people say they love it. There's that little in-between line where people are like, I liked it, but it could have been better. That's how I feel. I mean, I will say this. When it comes to the first 2 episodes, they were amazing. See, episode 4 was very good. I liked episode 5 a lot. The Bells episode, oh my god. But then the series finale, episode 6, I love the first 30 minutes of the series finale, but then right after that, there's a lot of mixed things that happen in the series finale that some of them really rubbed me the wrong way. Sometimes I just thought, wait, what? But I can definitely say that I really dug Season 8 quite a bit, and I'm gonna say this right now, I might get a lot of backlash for this. I was honestly satisfied with how the show ended, even though there was one specific thing that had me laughing so hard. Now, in terms of the audio video quality, the video quality for the show looks amazing. Game of Thrones has always been one of the best shot series on HBO. Now, one of the main reasons why I wanted to see how this looked on home video is because the Long Night episode, which was episode 3, which is when Winterfell is battling the army of the dead, the White Walkers. But a lot of people, including me, were complaining that at first when the battle started, it was a bit too dark to see. And I gotta tell you guys, watching this on digital at home was a huge improvement, because I could actually see a lot what was going on. I mean, the show is still an incredibly well shot, and I love the color palette that they still distinguish between Winterfell and King's Landing. Like, Winterfell has a very blue, muted color palette, where King's Landing is much more red and orange, and I really love how they shot the show throughout, not just from Season 8, but the entire series. I gotta tell you, seeing the bells, specifically when Daenerys starts wiping out King's Landing, seeing that cinematography, oh my god. Another thing that Game of Thrones has been known for was not only the sound design, but the soundtrack. The soundtrack for the show, this is one of those few shows that when you hear the main theme, you just cannot get through it, because it gets you so pumped up. Hearing the score, especially in episode 3, and then the bells, and then also with the series finale, the music you would hear, wow. This is easily one of the best soundtracks I've heard on a TV show. I mean, it's an incredible score, and the sound design, when you hear episode 1 from episode 3, when you hear the White Walkers just inching towards you, if you have a great surround sound system like myself, it's gonna scare the crap out of you. And hearing the dragon going from left to right in the Bells episode is burning everything, I mean, you'll feel like you are there trying to run away from this dragon. Like, seriously, this audio quality of the show has always been amazing, and I'm really happy that it even got even more so. Like, just fantastic on home video. And going into the special features, there was one specific thing that I really want to see, because I missed it when it aired on HBO, but that was The Last Watch. The Last Watch is essentially a documentary that's about 2 hours long that follows in conjunction with the production of Season 8. You see the costume designers getting everything ready, you see the props being made, you see the dragon glass being made, you see the table read happening of Season 8, like, you see Kit Harington's reaction to one of the most shocking things that happened in Season 8. And seeing his reaction along with Emilia Clarke, I mean, wow. I mean, you could totally see that Kit was really hit hard by one specific thing. I wish that we had a featurette that showed the entire table read, because I would have loved to have seen everyone's reactions, but seeing specific parts of Season 8's table read in there made it enough for me. You also see some of the battle sequences being shot. For those of you who want to know how Game of Thrones Season 8 was filmed, from the script process to the costuming to how they got Winterfell ready, which was really cool itself, this is definitely a strong recommendation for the documentary alone. So all in all, what we have here is a very good season, phenomenal video quality, and some really cool special features. So really definitely pick this up, especially if you're a Game of Thrones fan like myself and you want to complete your collection. I personally cannot wait to binge all seasons together and just relive what I experienced just in 2 years, actually no, 3 years alone. I hope you guys enjoyed today's home video review of Game of Thrones Season 8. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell for whenever a new video from us goes live. If you guys want to see any of our previous 2 reviews, please click either right there or there. And of course, until our next home video review, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys.